The craziest plot in World Cup history has finally become reality. The smallest nation in the tournament has reached the knockout stage. Veteran captain Vozinha is ready to lead Cape Verde's Warriors in an attempt to bring down Argentina's dominance. Lionel Messi's sacred mission to defend the title faces an unexpected challenge, and football pundits around the world are already debating whether this match will be a one-sided demolition or the miracle of the century. So, let's dive straight into today's most exciting, in-depth, and up-to-date football story with me. Check it out. Guys, football never stops giving us stories that send chills down our spines. The knockout stage of the 2026 World Cup has officially delivered a match that will be remembered in history forever. Yes, the Cape Verde national team, a small island nation off the west coast of Africa, now stands proudly in the knockout rounds. Their status is remarkable. They are the smallest nation in terms of both population and territory competing in this edition of the tournament. But fate has paired them with the biggest giant in world football today, defending champions Argentina, still led by the legendary superstar Lionel Messi. On paper, many fans and football experts see this as a hugely one-sided contest. Argentina arrive with a star-studded squad worth hundreds of millions, a championship-winning mentality, and the backing of millions of passionate supporters around the world. Cape Verde, on the other hand, entered the tournament as complete underdogs who were never expected to escape the group stage. But don't be mistaken, guys. The team known as the Blue Sharks have reached the knockout rounds not through luck, but through determination and quality. They advanced after surviving a so-called group of death and stunned the football world by defeating major powers such as Spain and Uruguay. It is this fearless mentality that now has the entire football world holding its breath. Are we about to witness the greatest upset in World Cup history? Or is Argentina's dominance simply too powerful to stop? Now, if we're talking about Cape Verde's incredible fairy tale, the central figure we have to highlight is their first-choice goalkeeper and team captain, Vozinha. Despite being one of the oldest and most experienced players in the squad, the goalkeeper, whose full name is Josimar Dias, has become an almost impenetrable wall against some of the world's best strikers throughout this tournament. Vozinha is far more than a goalkeeper whose job is simply to stop shots on the goal line. Within the Cape Verde squad, he is the spiritual leader, the on-field general, and the emotional backbone for teammates who are, for the most part, much younger than him. Against Argentina, Vozinha's role will become even more demanding. The Albicelestes' attack, featuring dangerous names such as Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, and the deadly runs coming from midfield, is expected to bombard Cape Verde's goal from the very first minutes of the match. Cape Verde's trademark deep defensive system will face its toughest test yet. The coordination of the back line, directed by Vozinha's constant vocal leadership, will have to be flawless. Even a single moment of lost concentration could prove disastrous. However, in his latest interview, Vozinha made it clear that he and his teammates possess the courage and determination needed to embrace this challenge. They do not feel intimidated in the slightest and are ready to give everything on the pitch to make their small nation proud on the world stage. On the other side, the Argentina national team are fully aware of the challenge ahead. The Albiceleste coaching staff have undoubtedly studied in great detail how several European and South American giants previously stumbled after underestimating Cape Verde's collective fighting spirit. Lionel Messi and his teammates are expected to make sure Cape Verde never have the chance to settle into the game or launch the quick counterattacks that have become one of their biggest weapons. As Argentina's captain and the heartbeat of their attack, Lionel Messi will once again be at the center of everything creative on the pitch. With his ability to change the course of a match through a single moment of brilliance, Messi will look to unlock Cape Verde's compact defense with unexpected through balls, intelligent off-the-ball movement, or the deadly set-piece deliveries that have become one of his trademarks. For Messi, this tournament represents a special mission to defend Argentina's world title while further cementing his legacy as the greatest of all time before eventually bringing his international career to a close. The match is expected to be played at an incredibly high intensity, with Argentina dominating possession and launching wave after wave of attacks, while Cape Verde rely on exceptional defensive discipline, physical strength, and lightning-fast counterattacks designed to exploit any lapse in Argentina's backline.